Okay. Okay, everyone. Hello and welcome. I hope you guys are doing good. Put my hair tied down right there. Move this over here and reduce that. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Michael. Hey, Josh. I like Joe's and Tattoo Skelly is here. Hey, Austin. Nick. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Where are you going? Don't do this to me. I didn't ask you to do that. That is so weird. Nobody asked you to freaking do that. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. I know some of you guys like this area. I cleaned it out. It was a mess in here. And I came in and I moved everything off the desk. I unplugged a lot of the cables out of the computer. I dusted off the computer. And you know, I unplugged all the stereo speakers and dusted them off and just plugged them back in. And now the sound's working better, which is cool. So we got that. Scotty, Delbert, hey, what are we smoking today? I'm going to be smoking some Jack Herer bud flower. And if you'll just give me a second, let me see if I can just pull up your chat here. Okay. Let me work with this for a second, guys. I'm getting really good at this stuff now. I like that. I like that. It's like a laser beam. Okay, now let's lay it out here. That looks great to me. Okay, now let's get that chat number going too, man. Give me a second here on this one. Okay. Let's do the layout on this. Okay, a little bit there. Okay. Great. Fantastic. That's looking great. Okay. Beautiful. Let's just take that opacity down and turn this up. Right. There we go. Wow, that looks fantastic. Okay. Let's keep source in memory. Keep source in memory. Okay. Cool. And get you guys going here. All right. So we're looking good. We good? Are we good? We're good? Are we good? All right. So like I said, I'm smoking some Jack Herer. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Thank you guys for joining. I forgot to ask you. You guys can hear me, right? I just realized that I didn't know what I was using for a microphone. Man, I'm such an idiot for not thinking. But I can see I'm putting out some audio. So you were just on Twitter retweeting. Uh-oh. Enoch gets a bong hit. Let me say hello to everybody. Josh, Debbie, Michael, Austin. Hey, Austin. Jared. Yo, Jared. Garrison. Josh like Joe's Tattoo Skelly. Nick Brown. Yo, brother. Haven't seen him. Where you been? Jeffrey Barkley. Delbert Emmerich. Nick Brown. Delbert. Scotty. Scott. Dvorak. Okay, Enoch. Combs. Brian. It's going good. Just picked up some Jack Herer. Hey, and then we're smoking Jack Herer together. That's good. Could I see some flour for comparison? Maybe. I was just on Twitter retweeting. Much love and respect. Gene, Connie, BD. Wow, this stream is clean. Is it? It's the lighting, I bet. Hear and see you perfect. Good. Hey, Deb. Hey, Deb, your box has not gone out yet, just so you know. I'll get around to it sooner or later. I'm sorry. Ben, hello, son. Jinmin, yo, son. Austin, it's very clear and sounds great. Raymond, what's up, brother? Okay, excellent. Very good, very good. I want to bring the camera down just a little bit. A little bit. There we go. I think that's a good spot right there. I think we're looking good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could always zoom it in if I wanted to. Okay, let's hit this. Cheers, guys. No law regarding cannabis, of course. That's for Enoch for retweeting me on Twitter. Thank you, son. Wow. Holy moly, that was relaxing and fantastic. Let's clear that out and get a nice fresh hit. What do you say? What do you say? Where are we at here? 7:10? We should get a clock up there, huh? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. First we'll get ready for this 7:10 hit. Okay. And then I'll pull the clock up. Wish we had seconds though. Maybe I could find that clock. Yeah, I'll find an online clock and maybe, I don't know. Man, it'd be so cool if they had their own clock on here. Okay. Happy 7:10, everybody. Cheers. You know what I love? I love that even my trolls came over to Jimmy Dore today. So if you guys saw that, if you saw that message on Facebook that I said, hey, I'm live on Jimmy Dore right now, come join me in the chat, and you ignored that, I just want you to know my trolls are better than you guys. Some of you guys that saw that and decided not to come, the trolls are better than you. They actually clicked on the link, came over, and said something. So it doesn't take much to just click on some shit and type in some words, man. It doesn't take but a minute of your time. I was in there spending money to get that message out there, and they were reading it on the air, and you guys could have seen it, but you know, only a couple of you showed up. I'm thankful for the 2 or 3 of you that did show up. Enoch, and who did I see in there? Steve Running, and I believe I saw Robin in there, or maybe Kathy. Hey, what's up, Zach? Hey, Ellen. Damn, I missed it. I'm sorry you missed it, man. Yeah, I'd love for you guys to get in on those live streams, man. Yeah, thank you, Enoch. You saved the day, brother. You and a few other trendies, man. It's starting. Hey, man. Every time I go on a live stream as a guest in the chat, I will put it up on Facebook and I'll put it up on Twitter. And those of you guys that are following me first on Facebook, and those of you guys that have me for notifications on Twitter, you'll get notified as soon as I go into one of these things. Just come in the chat, type in the word Trendy As Dabbers. It'll show me highlighted Trendy As Dabbers in the chat. I'll see that you're in there. Okay? Like you can see the plant. That's classy. That's classy. And you know what else is classy? That sign right there. Sorry, we're dabbing. That's classy. So I was going to try to get a clock up. Okay, let me see if I can get a URL of a clock. Okay, let's do Google time. Let's look in the word time. There's the time right there. Okay, time conversion. Okay, the official. Okay, time.gov. I'm going to www.time.gov. I'm going to see if I can use that URL to bring you guys a clock. And we'll put the clock up here in the corner. And we'll see if it's got a second hand on it. It takes a moment for the page to load. Okay, there it is. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. We're going to add the source. We're going to do time. Okay, there it is. And now I really know what I'm doing here. So this should be easy for me. Here we go. Layout. Okay, let's do the bottom. Okay, let's do the top. Okay, let's do the sides. Let's do the other side. Fucking A. Now if I can just click on it. Okay, hold on one second. Like I said, I'm a pro. I can do this shit. I'm a fucking pro now, dude. I'm a power user. I'm a goddamn power user. Watch this trick right here. Now we're going to do this. You know what we're going to do. We're going to fucking do that goddamn... We're getting it. Bear with me. How you like me now? What do you guys think? Okay, that sucked. Give me a second. Luckily, I didn't close it all the way. Both loud. So I need to do URL instead of page. I'm always going to have to bring this page up for that to work. So I know what I did wrong. I got to do the URL. I did it wrong. Y'all order y'all antibiotics. I got mine from there. The same capsules as same pill letters and all. So totally worth it. Get about 6 bottles, people, just in case. Do you guys hear what James Simon is telling you? Look, I'm going to put him right there so you can see it. Hey, Nene, y'all order y'all antibiotics. I got mine, and they're the same capsules as for human use. They have same pill letters and all. So totally worth it. Get about 6 bottles, people, just in case. Listen to what he's telling you guys. It's a simple purchase. That's the kind of thing that if you have, you'll be glad you have it in your medicine cabinet. This was really easy to do. I just went to Chewy.com and I got amoxicillin pills. I got penicillin pills. And I got ciprofloxacin, it's called. Cipro. It's got a weird name. Cipro. I bought them, so I have everything. Well, at least I have these three right now, which is better than nothing, right? And it's a Eric G 570. Is that what I would need to do to keep you as a viewer? Is to raffle things off for free, with the hope that you might get something for free? Do I strike you as the kind of person that those would be the kind of viewers that I would want watching my show? Do I strike you as that type of person? You know, people are just here to see what they can get for themselves. It just gives followers hope. Eric G, you don't watch my show. You know what gives followers hope? The knowledge that I give them every day. So keep watching and learn, okay? It's not about free stuff. It's about enriching your life, man. It's about learning from somebody who's been around the block a few times and knows a thing or two. So keep tuning in, bro. You'll learn. You know, check out my website, trendyasdabbers.com. You know, and there's a lot more gift and knowledge than there is in objects, you know. If they're sealed about 2 years, if kept in a cool, dry place. So I could put them in the freezer. Well, the freezer's not dry, is it? Hey, guarantee you, bro, if it goes bad over 3 or 4 years, I bet that shit would still work. You know, I'd rather have the old pills than not have any pills. Where is the expiration on this? Oh, 2/22. Yep, 2/22 it says on this one. This one says I mean, you could vac seal these and put them in a freezer, I bet. You know, just vac seal them right in the fucking case. Well, the penicillin doesn't have a shelf life on it. Isn't that interesting? Keep container tightly closed and in a cool, dry place. Don't freeze. Happy 420, bro. Zach, it's for infection. These are for bacterial infections. that you might get, not viruses. And there's a difference. Tractor Supply has liquid injectable penicillin. Would you like a bong rip? Jack Hare? Oh, cool. I just happen to have it all packed up and ready to go. Andrea's making meatballs. She took beef and sausage, mixed it together with a whole bunch of other stuff, and made meatballs out of them. Totally planned it at the store. She was like, I'm going to get this. We're going to make meatballs out of both. It's going to be off the chain.
They're good. Some of the meat.
I already tried it. It is really good.
With the meat or the meatball?
Yeah, no, just a little meat that was in the pan. It was real good.
Wonder if Dolce, I got Dolce sick. It's happened before.
No, from your virus to the dogs?
Yeah, it's happened before. It's happened a few times.
Maybe it's sympathy sickness. Dog just feels bad for you.
Hours.
Well, it was for an hour, right? It was
No,
just for an hour.
It was almost all day. Almost the whole time that I was sitting there trimming. It was just puking and puking and puking and puking and puking.
And you guys can look forward to much more in-depth discussion between Andrew and myself on the live streams. So make sure you tune in for this, because this is the kind of stuff you're not going to hear anywhere else on the internet, guys. Tune in. Tell people. Go tell somebody about Trendy Asdavers. Peroxide is always good to have on hand. Peroxide? You know what's funny, Zachary? I should show you what I got. I'm so down with this stuff. This is not, by the way, this is not all that I got. I stocked up, but I didn't get crazy, you know. But I got something else I want to show you. You keep your meds in a bug-out container that seals great. Let me make the screen bigger. I don't know why I'm suffering with this tiny little screen here. Here we go. Oh, that's fantastic. What am I doing to myself here? Oh my God. So let me show you what I got, okay? Talk about stocking up. Andrea laughs at me sometimes because I like to stock stuff. But that's mountain life, baby. I got a case of peroxide. Unreal. Whatever. You know, somebody comes home with a bullet wound one day, we're going to wish we had a whole lot of peroxide. You know? Pour some peroxide on that shit. Oh, you show them your tattoos?
Not even supposed to put peroxide on movies.
James Simon has educated himself greatly on the subject. He's the one that brought up antibiotics to me in the first place. And really, you know, made it to my attention. You know, he's like, yeah, dude, you're talking about all the things. Don't forget antibiotics. He's like, you're going to have cannabis, and that's great medicine, but you got to have antibiotics too. And you got to have more. You got to make sure you got everything you need. You know, make a list of what you need. And then, you know, don't necessarily stockpile, but definitely have it available. You know? Ooh. You guys don't get to see Rogan because he's in the living room chilling. He's been both a good and a bad boy today. Mostly bad. That poker nice and clean. Yeah. Get the poker nice and clean. You. So, as I said, I cleaned this whole area. I vacuumed. I got down on my I swept. I didn't vacuum. I swept. Got down on my hands and knees. I literally cleaned little resin and rosins and things that were in the tile because the scrubber wouldn't get it up. Wound kits, suture kits. Oh, there you go, suture kits, guys. Important stuff here. I can't find the chat. Okay, my brain's kind of stopped working for a second. Here we go. Bullet holes need filled with gunpowder and set on fire. The flash will stop infection and bleeding, says Jeffrey Barkley. Don't ever take medical advice from Jeffrey Barkley, everybody. Remember that. God, Jeffrey, you are an idiot. You are an idiot. Oh, God. Does anybody disagree with that statement I just made? The guy that said, fill your bullet wound with gunpowder and then set it on fire. Yeah, does anybody agree with that, dude? Just let me know. I'm just kind of wondering. I mean, I'm not trying to block y'all. I just want to see where y'all coming from. You know. I definitely hear a little something going on right there. I definitely hear a little something. I definitely hear a little something. You need to get bucket out and suture it. You can't see me. I'm air. Way the Cowboys did it. I would nay lol or super glue lol. You would put gunpowder in your wound and set it on fire. If you want to stop bleeding, use hot metal, not gunpowder. That's infection waiting to happen. Jeffrey Barkley, stop giving medical advice on my live stream. Stop. You're no longer allowed to give medical advice on my live stream. Okay? Okay? Yeah, cauterize. That's fine, dude. You don't have to learn to spell. You don't have to spell cauterize correctly to impress me, bro. It's okay. I don't know how to spell cauterize either. I think it's a T. It would be Cauterize. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. You know, I ain't trying to fucking cauterize anything. But I do think that you are fucking psychotic. You know, it's a good thing that all of these audience members have me here to guide them through this mysterious world of internet that we all deal with every day. Because, geez, man, people be pouring gunpowder in their gunshot wounds. Azrael, that looks right. Cauterize. Maybe. Nay, no lie, bro. I got some bomb-ass platinum cookies with some fucking flame. Does it taste like metal, yo? Does it taste... Oh, platinum cookies. Yeah, I'm thinking of platinum OG Kush. Different. I'm sure it tastes nice and sweet with that cookie cross. He probably saw it on Man vs. Wild. I don't know where he saw it on, but I wouldn't be fucking telling other people to do it. That's for sure. I think he may have seen it on a Simpsons or a Rick and Morty episode. Oh my goodness. Oh. I get a knife or a metal rod, glowing red to stop bleeding. Gunpowder in a wound is dangerous. It's best close it with sutures, needle, and thread. Oh. Hi, nay. Yes, nay, I would, Michael Haskey. There's 2 people on my live stream that just said, besides the guy that suggested it, that to pour gunpowder in a bullet wound and set it on fire. Jeffrey's like, just a last ditch effort if it's all you have. You know, because everybody keeps some spare gunpowder laying around.
Trying the pain oil on my nose.
Hey, you know what, Jeffrey Barkley? Try a fucking tourniquet, okay, bro? What's on? Oh, because it's raw?
Yeah, to see if it works.
Yeah. I never use Kleenexes, ever, because of that, and I have a very sensitive nose.
I have to.
Fuck that. I'm like,
I'm
like, I'll stick them up my nose.
My dad does that.
I'll douche my nose. Oh yeah, I'll douche it up. Douche my nose. So douche my nose. I'll go to sleep. You know, it'll help me go to sleep at night. If I always carry my firearm and ammo. If you have to start the fire to ignite gunpowder, just get something to start the fire to ignite gunpowder. Oh my God. Oh. Medical grade gunpowder. Dude, how about this? Carry a fucking bandage with you, okay? If you're worried about bleeding out from a gunshot wound, carry a fucking stitch kit or a Band-Aid with you. How about that? Here, put a Band-Aid on it. You're going to be fine. Oh, my goodness. Elevate the limb and apply pressure. Am I wrong? Michael Haskey, do you have some gunpowder on you? Where are you going to get the gunpowder from, bro? Are you going to rip open your bullets and get a bunch of gunpowder out of your bullets? What are you going to use to open your bullets up with? You always carry a wrench with you? You got like a wrench and a pair of pliers, bro? Maybe a little vice grip on you? How are you going to open up the bullets and get the goddamn gunpowder out? Says Zach. Oh my god. Yeah, because everybody runs around with fucking lighter fluid on them, Zachary. Do you guys realize how unimpressed I am with this line of discussion, right? Right, Steven, running because everybody carries super glue with them. Dude, you take your shirt off, okay? You rip it up into a couple of strips and you tie a tourniquet. That's what you do, guys. Okay? And you try not to move around too much. And you try to keep that shit elevated. You know, I don't know what the fuck. You got a little stitch kit in the butt of your knife like Rambo. There you go. Stitch it up. That beats bleed now too. I know you're joking, dude. You'd have to be. He bites off with teeth. Hey, I don't know what kind of teeth that motherfucker has, but I don't have the fucking tooth power to fucking rip a bullet out of a goddamn shell. Do you? It's fucking crazy. Why won't it show my comment? Because it doesn't like you. It doesn't like you, Brian. You gotta have a Rambo knife. I mean, you gotta have a knife on you in the first place. I mean, where are we at here? Or were you at the movies with your kids? Did you have your fucking Rambo knife on you at the movie theater? You know, it just depends on where you're fucking at. Where are you gonna catch a bullet at? Never bite yourself or a wound. No, he's talking about biting open a bullet, pulling a bullet out of a shell casing with your teeth. I wouldn't be able to do that shit. Oh, Deb, you know, whenever I get around to it. How about that? Whenever the fuck I get around to it. You know, I'm living my life over here right now. You're gonna have to cut me some slack and not ask me shit like that. Because I have no idea. But you know, you'll get your goddamn tracking as soon as I get it. As soon as I get it in the mailbox. You'll need a dentist for broken teeth. I don't know. I ain't gonna try it though. I ain't gonna try to do that shit. Fuck it. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Ugh. Don't go shooting people, says Deb. Don't go catching bullets either. Hey, they didn't say shove gunpowder in, they said fill the wound with it. But the way I see it, if you put gunpowder in a wound and you set that on fire, not all the gunpowder is gonna fucking burn. A lot of that shit's gonna be caught in the fat in the wound and shit. It's just like James said, you're gonna have a fucking infection, man. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It's some stupid shit. It's some movie shit. Somebody saw that shit in a fucking movie. You know? Oh, Jeffrey, shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. Just shut up. It will flash burn and seal instantly. Ugh, God. Just shut up, Jeffrey, okay? You're a moron. Dude, that's Flex Seal. Hey, man, I would put fucking Flex tape on my wound before I'd fucking put goddamn gunpowder in it and set it on fire. But a tourniquet is for an outer wound there for the gunpowder and seal up the inside bleed out. Michael Haskey, if the wound inside is so bad that you're going to bleed out internally, you think the gunpowder is going to go down in the wound deep enough to stop that bleeding? You're not even fucking thinking. You're like watching too many goddamn movies. You put some goddamn Flex Seal on that shit, you're good to go. Just ask Phil Swift. Phil Swift here with Flex Seal and the entire Flex Seal family of products. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to show you some real damage now. Here, look at this bong. I'm going to shatter this bong on the floor. I'm going to take some Flex tape and some Flex Seal, and we're going to take that, we're going to fix it right up. And then Trendy Nate's going to come in here. He's going to do a big bong rip and prove that this bong is completely airtight. Wow, that's real damage. Look what I did to this bong. Wow, if Walt Golden was here right now, he'd probably kick me in my nutsack. I have been through survival classes. You're going to have to open the skin to find the bleeding artery and suture it or tie it off. Oh, man. This thing's like said 37 forever. I don't like it. It's been saying 37 for quite some time. You guys notice that? 37, 37, 37. I have to carry around a ramrod just to be sure that if it doesn't happen to me, can be sure to get the very deepest part of my wound. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Rot Flameo. Connie Morrison says nothing. Michael Haskey says yep. David Campione, Trendy Mafia. What? Old school. Says 3777. Scott Vorak says all over peroxide. I showed some peroxide and then we had this big conversation. Is that what you're talking about? Yep. David C. Baker Jr. Back Bernie now. Goddamn right, back Bernie now. Everybody who's not back in Bernie now is a fucking pussy. You're a pussy. Can you believe I actually got on the internet today? I was on Twitter and I found this whole goddamn pocket of women. They all support Joe Biden because Kamala Harris dropped out. So now they're all going to support Joe Biden. I'm like, wow, you guys are a bunch of fucking dumb stumps, aren't you? Jesus fucking Christ. me and Nate will be the only ones alive if it gets infected. So go buy your antibiotics, like James Simon says. Everybody, Billy. It's just Bob says it's just a flesh wound. Nay, keep trying to helping. Connie Morrison. Can I get prescription grade amoxicillin without the script over the counter? I don't know, bro. You tell me. Chewy.com. Get it over the, go to Chewy.com and order that. Like James Simon and Training A does. You goddamn right. Seems to be a break in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and reload it. Let's not get wounded, says Connie Morrison. Better to know how to fix it, though, if you do. Right, guys? Who's going to bump the squid? We're reading 0 from 37 to 0. Who's going to bump the squid? Who's going to... Oh, Azrael bumps the squid. Belehu. Did you finish up trimming? No, I'm not doing the trimming Andrea is. Thermometer, when it starts to solidify, I light the fire. It starts to solidify, I light the fire. That's funny. Does it work like a thermometer, bro? Let me guess. It solidifies at like 70 degrees or so? Maybe more like 68, 67 degrees. It's got to be solidifying by then. Brian Munoz says 1. James Simon puts up the Chewy.com antibiotics link. Thank you, James Simon. That chat looks so badass, man. So clear. Freaking love it. That'd be so cool if I could fade the top out, but leave the bottom like all the gradient, the top out. I bet there's a way to do that, man. Yeah, you said that, James. Enoch, yes, Enoch, thank you for pimping on my website. Okay, it's once again a lull in the chat. It's still not reporting me numbers. I don't like it. 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 I don't like. Nay, did like me scroll down and you can order Cipro as well as doxycycline. James, I got Cipro and penicillin right here, bro. I showed it already. Cipro, right there. Penicillin. It's like you're not even paying attention, bro. See that? Penicillin. Wow. Ross Robertson, right on. Yeah, Jay Hiles, I'm blocking you. Don't fucking tell me what to do, motherfucker. All the amenities. I was telling the person asking, I know you did, lol. Oh, I thought you were fucking talking to me, homie. Oh, Nate did like me scroll down. Oh, I got you. You're right. I misread that. I guess it would depend on the situation you're in, how you would handle it. But I didn't get that other one. You said doxycycline? I didn't get. Doxycycline would be good to have too, to add to my little collection. Dude, why can't I get a goddamn rating on my goddamn chat? It's driving me fucking batty. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click on this one over here and I'm just gonna kind of add them up a little bit. See what we got. 13, 20, 20 people watching, 26, 32. There's 32 people watching. Okay, okay, I like that. I like that there's 32 people watching. I just wish the goddamn chat numbers would reflect that. Oh, probably about 20 pounds or so. I'm thinking we just gotta wait to see when it's all trimmed up. There's a lot, man. Definitely a lot. Man, the chat numbers are being little bitches. I wonder if I reload the dashboard. I wonder if that'll fucking help. I'm not very happy with that. They're having some sort of issue with the, oh, I've got, you know what it probably is? This ad blocker plus I got running here. Let me turn that off and see if that's it. Let me see if that's what the issue is. Yes! It was fucking ad blocker plus. Oh my god. I figured it out. I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out right now. Okay. You got upgraded internet, Susie? Hey man, it's 4:20 Newfoundland, 5 minutes late, almost 6. No law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers. I'm just going to move over here a little bit. Just sit right here. I think I'm comfortable right here. This is a good spot. I think it's a good spot. Cheers, everybody. Two or 3 years on the antibiotics, probably. Man, that is tasty. I'm so glad I realized that's why the numbers weren't coming up. Because the fucking ad blocker. God damn it. Dude, I need to fucking just tell them. It's weird how ad blocker blocks this but doesn't block that. Weird. Jack hair is one of the funnest strains to roll a doobie out of. Just let you know you were rude. Yeah, it's also rude to come on here and ask me when I'm shipping out to you. Okay? And I'll ship it out when the fuck I ship it out. It was fucking rude. I don't care that you promote me or that you come on my show or whatever the fuck you do, Deb. It doesn't give you the right to be rude. Okay? And it was fucking rude. So you know what? Fuck you. I'm ending the show just for you, Deb. Everybody, have a nice evening. Deb, fuck you. You guys, no law regarding cannabis. Don't ever talk shit to me because I will fucking make you pay for it, everybody. Bye, guys.